Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle.
Mr. Rob O'Hara.
Sprite Castle.
Hello and welcome to a special Halloween episode of Sprite Castle. Ooh, very scary. On today's show, I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th, which is another one of my top favorite Commodore 64 games. This episode will probably be longer than any other episode of Sprite Castle so far. I'm going to talk a lot about this game. I had Friday the 13th. This is a game that my buddy and I, Jeff, discovered when it's one of the first games that I can remember us playing together side by side. I have a lot of great memories of it. We did not understand, and I didn't understand how you were actually supposed to play this game until the internet came out. And we actually probably long after that, and I found the manual for this game online. It turns out I've been playing this game wrong for 20 years, so I'm going to show a little bit about how you're actually supposed to play this game and how we played it incorrectly, which I think is a lot more fun. This game is, I'm going to go ahead and get this started loading. I think probably, I would say it's almost like a bad movie, like a B movie that's so bad that it's enjoyable. This game has issues. This game has so many issues that a few years ago someone basically, I don't know if they couldn't have rewritten it. I don't know if they reverse engineered it. I don't know what they did, but they went in and fixed this game, and they fixed so many parts of this game. There's a list I can read later on. I'll read some of the bug list because I found this. This doesn't look good at all. You know what? I may have a problem with... I may have an error on this disk. I probably should have checked this out beforehand. I haven't played this in a while, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump real quick over to another archive and pull up another version of this real quick. Friday the 13th was... I'm sure it was released on diskette here in the States. I've looked online because I would love to own an original copy of this, and there's a few reasons for that. Most of the copies that I've seen, and this dump, is obviously from a tape, a cassette tape version. One reason I would like to own... Scary already! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! One reason I would like to own an original copy of this game is because the original came with the instructions, which would have been useful for the past 20 or so years, but it also came with 2 blood capsules. And that is a cool pack-in. I think that's pretty cool. So here we are, Friday the 13th. This was released by Domark Limited in 1985. If I know my Friday the 13th history, which I do, this would have been released around the time of the 5th Friday the 13th film. It seems amazing. It just seems like yesterday that I was watching these films. But the original Friday the 13th came out in 1980. And then there was the sequel, part 2, was, I think, 81. Then we had part 3 in 3D. Let's see. 84 would have been the final chapter, which, spoiler, was not the final chapter. And then number 5, I wrote this one down, A New Beginning, 1985, A New Beginning. By this time, I think this is when we have little Tommy being the killer instead of Jason. It's messed up. You have to know your Friday the 13th history. But anyway, so here we have Friday the 13th. Now, this is a little background here. It says you and 9 friends. So there are 10 characters running around in this game, plus Jason. You've all gone to the Crystal Lake, Camp Blood, if you will. Anyway, Jason is now searching for people or whatever. So, now, one thing I like right off the bat is you'll notice here are 5 characters that are going to appear in the game, and they have specific hairdos and costumes or clothes that they're wearing. You will see very shortly that those do not correlate to what the people are wearing in the game, which seems odd to me. Hey, while this is loading... Unlimited energy. No, you won't need it. Unlimited time. No, you won't need it. Start all time with the axe. I should do that because it would make this game more fun, but it's funny. But you know what I've been doing in preparation for this episode and for Halloween? Here is the original Friday the 13th DVD collection. So this is a great DVD box set. I love Friday the 13th. I love the cheese, but the problem with this box set is it does not have all the movies. It does not have Jason X. Oh, so you have to buy that one separate. Oh, and it doesn't have Jason Goes to Hell. That was too new. That one's in there. And it doesn't have Freddy versus Jason. There's one too. So I'm not even that big of a Friday the 13th fan, but like many things in my life, when you start buying them, you got to buy them all. So here we go. Friday the 13th. Can you find and kill Jason before he can kill you? I guarantee we will. This is Jerry King. I should flip back to the other screenshot. I don't have it now, but this is not with Jerry King. I believe Jerry King had a red beard and red hair and a different shirt on. This is a blonde-haired kid or whatever. There's a little thing about Jerry King. I don't even know why that is there. It's stupid. Okay, so here's Jerry King. We have started inside the church here, and we're going to walk around. You can see there's no doorway down here. If there was a doorway, you'd see that. Oh, there's one of our friends. The first thing we are looking for is... Now, I'm going to explain to you how you're supposed to play this game. How you're supposed to play this game is... This is a cross, and Jason is afraid of the cross. So we're going to set it in a room, and if we go touch our friends... See how they freeze? I didn't understand why they froze when I was a kid. The reason why they're freezing is because... now we're going to go touch our friend, and if you watch, he's going to walk over to where the cross is. And then he will freeze here too. Wherever the cross is a safe room. I like how there's an axe laying around in the church, but we'll get to that. So, there's Jason. Well, this is going to be a quick fix here real quick. There's a lot going on here that I can't explain just yet, but I will here shortly. But I'm going to kill Jason. See how the graphic messes up? You're going down, Jason. Okay, that probably didn't make a lot of sense to you, so I should explain a few things. Number one, the real way that you're supposed to play this game is you're supposed to find the cross, put it in a room in one of the buildings, and then go touch all the friends that will send them there, and then that will be a safe room where they can hide from Jason or whatever. Now, Jason... most of the time in the game will dress up as one of your friends. So that becomes difficult to figure out which one of your friends, which one is really Jason in disguise. Now, look at this character. It's a little cute girl with red hair and a dress. So the thought of Jason running around in this is kind of odd. And Jason in this game appears wearing a black sleeveless shirt and black pants, which I don't remember from the movies, but whatever. Now, so the goal is to go get the cross, to put it in a building. That's a sanctuary. Go touch your friends. They will go to the cross. Now, they won't stay there forever because they get bored. So eventually they'll wander off. You have to go touch them again and send them back there or whatever. While you're doing this, you'll notice some things on the screen here. And I am going to cheat and pause this for just a moment to point out some things that are going on the screen. Oh, I didn't... Okay. So... Of course, here's me. We established that, right? This is the scare meter over here. And as the scare meter goes up, you'll see my hair start to stand up on end. Jason will always attack whoever has the highest scare meter. And as you run across dead bodies or different things happen, the scare meter will go up. Here's all your friends. As they begin getting killed by Jason or by you, which is kind of a little thing we'll go into here, they will turn into headstones. Up here it says weapon, and there are lots of different weapons. I'm going to unpause the game, and we're going to go do some playing here. There are small hand-to-hand weapons. There are big weapons. There are weapons you can throw. There's all kinds of cool stuff. All right, so we're outside now. We're going to go wander around here. This game has great sound. There are lots of different songs that it plays that are location-based. You'll hear Old MacDonald Had a Farm. This is not a great weapon. You throw these little hatchets and you can throw them. You have infinite hatchets. That's one of the things. Now, I'm talking here. Okay, there's a glitch in this game. See how I just stuck my friend there? And now you can see my scare meter down there next to the scare meter. You see that little white line. Eventually that will become Jason's face. Or his hockey mask, not really his face. So anyway, I'm tired of that. And by the way, this weapon sucks. The axe is my favorite weapon. There is a chainsaw. Now, I'm going to go do something that is not in the rules here, and you really shouldn't do, but I want to show you one of the fun glitches in this game. This person is running because she probably has an idea of what I'm about to do. I'm just hacking one of my friends up. Now, this is a funny glitch in this game. Every time, if you notice down there at the bottom, like where the tombstone is, it's like she pops back up. And you can actually, if you do this right, eventually you can actually glitch this game and get her to come back to life, which is a weird bug. I don't know why that weapon just appeared there. There's so many glitches in this game that it's real. None of them make it unplayable, but so the point of the whole game was to go get that cross, and you know, then your friends will be drawn to the cross and protected by Jason in that room as long as they're in that room. They won't, like I said, they won't stay there forever. Here's another. So, okay, so when I hit this person, notice how they kind of rear back or whatever. Okay, there's a reason I'm doing that. Is because now I thought this was how you were supposed to play this game as a kid. If Jason is disguised as one of your friends and you hit them like that, then he will appear as Jason. It's like you knock him out of his costume for just a moment. I thought that was how you found Jason. It turns out that's not how you're supposed to find Jason, and that's actually a glitch in the game. There's a chainsaw right there, which is really hard to maneuver in this game. It doesn't really work like a real chainsaw, unfortunately. And there's the little sanctuary cross. So you notice, like, as I touch people, they'll stop whatever they're doing. They go to that room and they stop. There's nothing interactive in any of these rooms. You can't turn on a radio or move the furniture or sit down or turn on a light or any of those things. It's all just for looks. Oh, there's Jason right there, just walking around the house. What's up, Jace? So, now, oh, and see now, because he's in a disguise, he's frozen in this room. Level 2. I have, notice you get a bonus for how many people that survived. This is one of those games I've never played for score. You know, I don't know what my high score is. I don't know that I've ever. You can pick up the cross and go put it somewhere if you want. I don't know that I can't tell you that I don't even know what. Well, I'm looking at my score right now. I don't know what a good score is. I don't know what a bad score is. It doesn't really matter. The point of this game is not really the score. The point of this game is to find and kill Jason as many times as you can. Now, I will tell you this. I have played this game for hours. Which kind of seems stupid because, I mean, as you're seeing, there's just not that much to it. See, I can't poke any of these people or do anything right now because I don't have a weapon. So that's what I'm doing right now. Your first goal in every level should be find a weapon. Oh, and it's the axe. And this version seems a little different than the one I'm used to playing. And the only reason I say that is because there are so many other weapons than the axe And I have found the axe like the first weapon every time since I've been playing this just now. So, alright, oop, drop the axe. Like a lot of games, the fire button. What a jerk I am to be at camp. The fire button serves a couple of purposes in this game. If you're moving... Oh, now see, hear that scream, and notice one of my friends, I just pointed to the screen, which you can't possibly see. One of my friends just died. So Jason has killed somebody off screen somewhere. And so that's, in the words of Officer Frank Drebin, that's a no gooda. You're really not supposed to walk around axing your friends. Oh, see, there's my dead friend. Oh, wait, I can't remember. I can't remember if that's the friend I killed or if that's the friend that Jason killed. So anyway, there's 3 different... Oh, there's somebody. Hello? No. Also, one of the bugs in this game is that Jason's graphics, his sprites are messed up. Has nothing to do. I'm gonna pick up the chainsaw just so you can see this. So you can go. I thought when I was a kid, I thought that was a giant key. I had no idea that was supposed to be a chainsaw. All right. So notice I hit those, and they are. A lot of times in games, I know that we're looking at an interpretation. You know, like a visual interpretation of this game world. But I like to imagine what it would be in real life, like how it would be like. You know, you're just a girl walking around camp with your axe, and then you walk up to your friend and you're like, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, why did you hit me in the head with an axe? Oh, I'm sorry, I was just checking to see if you were Jason. Oh, well, could you just ask? That might be nice, instead of hitting me in the face with an axe over and over. No, but, you know, I had the axe, you were there. There's another, oh, that person just kind of disappeared. So glitchy. Like I said, this is really like the... Oh, there's somebody I didn't kill. Oh, and there's another glitch. I don't know if you saw that. But there was a dead body, and I hit him with the axe, and he just got up and walked away. Oh, now there's the spear. I'm more of an axe guy. Oh! So Jason's on the move. So as this game moves on, Jason becomes more powerful. He starts moving things quicker. If you notice my little avatar, that's what we would call it today, in the bottom left-hand corner there, you can see my hair is starting to stick up. That's because the scare meter is going up, and I'm starting to get scared, which really you would think, first of all, I'm literally worse than Jason. I mean, at this camp so far, on this day in history, he's killed 1 kid, I've killed 2. Oh. Alright, well now I'm tied. I'm tied with the infamous serial killer. So we'll go walk around here. I guess in theory, I never really thought about this, but if you were trying to, you know, get a high score or whatever, since you get a bigger bonus, in theory, it would make sense to try to revive your friends. Not that hitting them in the face with an axe makes any sort of sense. If you notice the screen glitch there for a moment, when the songs change, I'm trying to get... There's another thing that will happen as my scare meter gets a little higher is this game will throw up one of a couple of pictures intended to scare you as you move from... That was a trident, by the way. I like... This has got to be... You know, another thing, like I was saying about imagining, like if this were... By the way, I know I'm interrupting myself here. I really have no rhyme or reason where I'm looking right now for people. I'm just wandering the game's 3 locations. There's no map. There's no radar type thing like you would... Oh. Sorry, Lucy. Like... You would think like, you know, a game that would help you locate where people are. There's none of that. I'm literally wandering haphazardly around the camp looking for Jason. before he kills all my friends, or before I kill all my friends. Which again, not the intended. You can hack people. Oh, there's Jason. Hey, buddy. Oh, don't run away. Oh, now Jason's got a stick. And, oh. And Jason has, oh dear, you seem to have lost your head. What a shame. Ha ha ha. Score 38,000. Press fire button. By the way, when you press fire button, it's ready to start all over. The game starts over. Now, on this other screen over here, I'm going to pull this up real quick. And I'm going to... I want to read this real quick. This game, I told you that it was re-released in 2009. These guys re-released this game as Sunday the 15th. They changed, there's, let's see, 26 changes that they added to the game, but here's some of the bugs that they fixed later. It says, random ghost sprite appearances of weapon and cross pickups that shouldn't be shown. So that's something that we've seen. Let's see, what was the... it says, this is a bug that they fixed. When both Jason and the player were wielding their weapons simultaneously, the player sprite animation screwed up a bit. I just saw that just now. Dead campers can be reanimated sometimes by slashing them repeatedly. We saw that. Let's see what else. Collision detection is unreliable when attacking with pitchfork, chainsaw, or knife. Like I said, the chainsaw is very difficult. Unfortunately, it's much more difficult in the game to kill people with a chainsaw than it is in real life. I'm guessing. The Fridometer shows the wrong picture at maximum panic. That's true. The screen flickers when a new song is about to start. These are all problems with this game that these guys went back in and changed. Also, they added all these different things like Jason's sword is longer now. Jason has more hit points. So, I mean, if you really want to play this game the right way, then I would say go look for a download for Sunday the 15th. It's a great. It's unbelievable how many changes. I mean, I'm assuming these guys didn't have access to the original source code, so to be able to go in and look at the code and fix all that stuff is really amazing to me. But I don't know. This game just has a certain appeal to it. I mean, not appeal, but just a charm, I guess I would say. You know, my buddy and I played this game so much. In fact, and I'll see, you know, I'm going to try to get my scare meter up here so you can see this, but there's a random screen that will pop up from time to time. One time it'll show like multiple skulls on the screen. Oh, let's see, there's Jason. Notice how his sprite just messed up. That's one thing I was talking about. I'm behind the building here. Let's see if I can find... Oh, Jason's going inside. Oh. Come on. I don't want to lose him. I just killed him behind the building. But it will throw up these pictures, and it will do that scream, that little digitized scream. And my friend Jeff and I would play this in his room, and we would turn out all the lights late at night, and we would put a blanket over our heads and over the monitor, so that it was just us in this little hidden cove, you know. And anyway, occasionally his dad would come up. He would sneak into the room behind us, and actually one time he just snuck in and bonked our heads together, which was not nice. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the cross, the sanctuary here, is always located in inside one of the buildings, so you can always find it there and send your friends to go find sanctuary there once you touch them like that. You can also shoot through walls, through anything like that. One of the easiest ways to beat Jason is, well, there's a couple ways. One is whenever you're walking down and you hit the button, you attack to the right-hand side. So if you can get on Jason's left and you just pull down on the joystick, you'll keep attacking to the right. So here we are, wandering around. I know that we talked a little bit about the music. You have, oh, there goes Jason. I don't know if I can kill him with the pitchfork. The pitchfork is terrible, and not only that, but Jason disappeared. I know that it plays Teddy Bear's Picnic is one of the songs. Old MacDonald had a farm whenever you go by the farmhouse. I wish I hadn't lost Jason. Oh, I found Jason. Oh, and he's got his stick. Let's see who killed who first. Oh. That's the animation that it showed. Notice that he changed into somebody else there at the end. Another thing, I think maybe that a reason that my friends and I used to like to play this is because there's really no difference, other than your score, there's no difference between the game being over and winning a level. In other words, when you beat a level, it starts off at the next level and you start all over. When the game ends, it starts all over. So there's really no difference. I mean, especially if you're not paying attention to the score, then it doesn't really matter. And so you just wander around here and kill people. I like Friday the 13th. I like Halloween. I like scary movies. And I don't, it's not a habit. I'm not sure that one axe would actually be better than the other here. Oh, look, there's Jason. I think I actually, what happened to that? So glitchy. Apparently that person just disappeared. Oh, there they are. There's Jason's stick there. Notice how Jason's stuck on that wall there? That happens a lot too. Especially in the houses. Yeah, if you go through a doorway at the wrong angle, you'll get stuck. And it is good stuck. It's weird. The game's weird. I don't know. I think back in the day, maybe play testing, quality control may not have existed in the same level that it does now. Maybe it was because it was a Domark game. Maybe it was because it was a Friday the 13th game. I mean, you would think that a movie licensed game would have, you know, a little bit of weight or money behind it, but yeah. So Friday the 13th is a fun game. Saturday the 15th, if you want to play a bug-free version, or I mean, greatly improved version of this game. Like I said, I grew up playing this version, so I continue to play this version. Oh, look at all these people. I hate to chop you all, but I will. Alright, we're going to play until I kill Jason one more time. What else can I tell you? You know, I don't really know how big the map is. It's not that big. It's maybe 6 by 4 or something like that. I guess I can find out, because there's the church. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 6 high. There's the church. We're on 1. Hold on, let me go back down. God, there's so many people here that I want to stab. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 by 4, 24 screens. And then the church is 4 rooms. I hope that wasn't Jason, the guy that just disappeared for no reason. Oh, that is Jason. The guy that came back. Yes! So, Friday the 13th for Commodore 64. Like I said, I just can't say enough fun things about it. I don't know that I don't know that it's as much fun to watch as it is to play. I have taken a stab at, to see how far, what a great pun, to see how far I could get in this game. I have literally played this game for hours. Although, like I said, sometimes I don't pay attention to when I die and when I didn't die, because you only have one life, so once you die, it's the game over. But lots of fun. I mean, if like I said, if you like horror games, you like Commodore games, you like B movies, you like games with a little bit of charm, I think this has got all that. So anyway, thank you for watching Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle is doing well. I would say it's. Let's not get crazy. Let's not say exceeded expectations. Oh, here comes Jason. Golly. Oh, and see, I don't know. It's just so weird. Anyway, no, Sprite Castle's doing good. I appreciate everybody that has shared the videos. If you want to follow Sprite Castle, you could do it on SpriteCastle.com. You could do it on Throwback Reviews. ThrowbackNetwork.net. Or you could just subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want. I would, if it were me, I would either follow it on SpriteCastle.com, where you can find out. I may be posting things that don't go to the YouTube page. Think about that. Golly, you would not think it's that hard to kill somebody with a giant fork. Oh, Jason's coming back, and now I gotta run. I'm not gonna. I really want. What? Yeah. Oh, run. I really like to find the axe. Oh, boy, Jason's coming after me now. He's locked onto me. Here's what we're gonna do. Woo! I don't know where he's going. Why is he going in there? Oh, you killed me. Damn that, Jason. I've lost my head again. Anyway, Friday 13th for Commodore 64. ThrowbackNetwork.net, SpriteCastle.com. Go join the Facebook page, which is Sprite Castle, or follow me on Twitter, which is @Commodore. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you, I was going to say next Halloween, but probably before that. So, thanks again. Happy Halloween!